Guru and dude, can I run this by you really quick, man? I got to do that soil ecology talk. It's coming up, man. I was trying to think of how to relate to the kids, man. I was thinking organics versus synthetics. Maybe bring in like organic strawberries and some synthetic strawberries and asking them to kind of evaluate it and then try, if they...
Somebody else has got to buy the synthetic ones, though. You're going to be all biased. You're going to buy the shittiest looking ones.
I might be biased. No, I'll buy big giant ones and I'm going to be like, take a look how they got so big. They both have their advantages, man. If you're just trying to grow shit big, and let's be honest, a lot of people are, if you're into the strawberry business and you grow them by the pound and you're growing hydroponically and you can grow a big strawberry or a little strawberry, you're going to grow a big one, and the more people understand the hopefully 7th graders can understand the motivation of that, and then.
You've said it before in the show, like take notes. One, make the point that the biggest trees on earth, the redwood forests, and he's like, do you guys know who fertilizes those?
Why don't you come with, man? You should come with.
And so nobody fertilizes those. That's what, and then that ties into the soil alive. And then I think you should talk about how literally trees talk to each other and dumb that down. They are 7th graders. Listen to that tree from Shining Tree on Radiolab and then just make your version of it. Steal their content for it.
I call it adapting, sir.
Just that shit's really interesting, right? If you start talking about bacteria, I don't know. You got to keep it really interesting.
Right.
And I mean, all they got now is fucking 18 seconds on the attention span.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking trying to work on the taste and all their senses. Where does it smell any different? Does it taste any different? Does it look any different? What's up with that, man? How do you think that how they did this? I'm going to show you how they did this. They use these chemicals, man. These chemicals are amazing, man. A guy invented them a couple hundred years ago, and ever since then, we've been growing crazy stuff. We've been growing so much stuff. We got the
that's all they're going to remember from your talk. Bigger is better. Chemicals.
No, we got the world to go from 1 billion people to 6 or 7 billion people in like 200 years because we invented this stuff. We learned how to take nitrogen. The air is nitrogen. Mostly nitrogen, actually, but we learned how to take it out of the air and use it as plant food, and that's what plants eat is nitrogen. And I don't know. I was going to try to explain that kind of stuff, and then go into how the natural ways and the organic ways.
Yeah, and then they realized that when in that same process, getting nitrogen from the air, you can make bombs really easy.
I did have that in there. I do have that in there. I thought that was too much to ignore.
Whoops.
Anyway.
I mean, if you think about it, it was that they industrialized farming at the same time they industrialized warfare.
Yeah, and think about why you would want to make sure that you have, Cargill Corporation can, produce a ton of what is it with nitrogen? I can't remember what
ammonium nitrate.
Ammonium nitrate. Thank you. And I left it out. I did type it in there. I was like, the Oklahoma City bombing was ammonium nitrate and fuel oil. That one guy went and got a few tons of fertilizer, mixed it with some diesel fuel, and that was his bomb, man. That's fucking scary that it's exactly that shit, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, by the way, I'm still talking to 7th graders here. What happened? That's why you need to show up, dude. You know what I mean? You need to interrupt me at the right times.
You just need to bring lots of live plants with you. So if you can just be like, look at the plants.
I need to bring those ones that look just like cannabis.
It's the biology.
Anyway, I'm just working on it. Thought it was fun.